Hello there. So here we are with issue 21, and if you saw the video on Wednesday, you'll know what's in, at least what parts are in issue 21, but let's go ahead and act as if you didn't see it, because not everybody will watch it. So let's just do a brief little walkthrough. So we're going to talk about the Incom T16, so that should be pretty interesting. We're going to talk about visiting Felucia. Not Fallujah, Felucia. Then in the Secrets of Space Flight, we're going to talk about the maintenance bays. So this is all the different things about them working on the Falcon. So that should be pretty cool. And here we are, the parts for this issue. Let's go ahead and pull those out. So we have some cushions, not very many. We have one square piece, one 2-hole piece, a piece of frame. We have some hull plating, and we have some screws. So I'm willing to bet that all we're going to be doing this time is these cushions. The framework will be, we have to build up some, so that'll be a bit later. And so let's go ahead and have a peek at see what we're going to be doing, and then we can get started. And I was correct. We are going to be putting cushions on, and it looks like we're only going to be putting cushions on one side. We're going to be putting the cushions on this side here, and it looks like we're going to be using or putting on this side. This is going to be the cutaway side, so we're only going to be putting the top and the bottom on each spot. So if you can see there, you can see where I masked it, so it'll glue properly. So what I'll do is I'll get these cut out. I'll open this bad boy up. Oh, there we go. I thought I had done something with my knife. So we'll get these out, cut off the sprue, and I'll sand them up and clean them up to get rid of all the release agents. And then we'll come back and maybe I'll show you me painting them, although you've seen a lot of that, so I don't know how much of that you'll want to see. But alright, so when I was pulling the parts, I couldn't quite tell. I should have had my other glasses on. But you can see 21, 05, 04, whatever that one is. That's 3, and then 2, maybe? Oh, 2106, 03, this is 6, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, so when I was pulling the parts, I couldn't tell if this had it for 21 or not. It is. That 21.0 part, that's the issue number and then the part number. So we have a total of 8 parts we're going to be putting on. Not going to be a lot in this one, so this one will go pretty fast. Alright, I'll see you when I get back. Okay, so I've cleaned the parts. I've put the base color on them. So I threw away the sprue, but that's the normal color, and as you can see, much lighter. So the base color's on. I'm just going to do some dry brushing of the black to add some darker tint to it. Now, I think in retrospect, I probably should have been using just like the darker brown. So the brown I use is, I think, wood. And I should have been using, like, I have a leather that's a darker brown. Probably should have been using that, but I didn't. So, well, and I was going to show you this, this micro brush because my friend Judah would like to know what it looks like, and I forgot, but I'm sure I'll have to use another one, so I'll show it on the next one. These small ones kind of suck. So one of the things I do is I put the black on, and that gets to be too dark, and then I come back and dry brush some more of the brown on it, and that tends to work out pretty well. But I think if I were to just used the brown instead, the dark brown, I wouldn't have to do that. You know what I mean? So that's okay. I don't mind the effect that I get when I do that, so it works out. But I think it would be a bit less of a less work. So I think I'll speed this up. I'll slow it down when I get to a point when I'm ready to swap the brush out, so that way I can show Judah what these micro brushes look like up close and on the old camera there. Okay, so that brush is done, and I've pretty much colored in everything I needed to. So I'm going to soften some of these darker ones with a little bit of the brown. And so let me show you this. So that's what the micro brush looks like. There are some that actually have bristles, but these almost like a foam or something. Okay. So here's the before. Let's get this. You see how dark that is? And let's go ahead and touch it up. Gotta get some paint on the old brush. All right. So you can see it kind of mellowed it out quite a bit. So this technique works fairly well. Like I said, it's kind of overkill for if I just used just a darker brown instead of the black, I wouldn't have to do this step. But I don't mind. It gives me I feel like it's a bit more of a blended look, which is kind of what I'm going for. I think that's good. All right, so now we're ready to glue these on. So do that, and then we'll be done with this issue. So that'll be, I said this will be a quick issue. All right, so we know they're all going on this side. I think I'll put the bottoms on first, and then I'll do the tops. Seems to make the most sense. All right. Helps if I put this out here where you can see everything. Sorry about that. Going in quick. So everybody that showed up for my stream, I want to thank you guys for showing up. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it was beneficial and you got something out of it. And I know I had a pretty good time, and I appreciate that many people being interested to see me kind of talk about the first 20 issues and my process and all that kind of stuff. I appreciate all of that. And I'm thinking I'm going to do it again, but I think I might do it after 10 issues instead of 20. What do you guys think? Should I wait and do 20 or 10? It wouldn't have to be quite as long if I only did 10. And because to really kind of make it more of a discussion as opposed to just me showing you what I did. So, kind of curious what you guys think. Yeah, this is going to be a quick issue for sure. Last piece. There we go. There we go. That side is in. So this is almost, at least the bottom part's almost done. We'll get to probably do the next part on this side, and then we'll get the top or something like that. So what do you guys think? You like these short little quick ones? I mean, not a lot of exciting things happen. I didn't do any kind of really customization or anything. And again, I think more than likely, let me get this over here. This, you see all those white dots. I think those are going to be visible, so I'll probably come in with some of the gray and touch those up. Try to hide them as best I can, because I think you'll be able to see those, and I'd rather not be able to see them. So, but I'll do that off camera. So let's just make sure we did do everything in this issue. And that over there. All right, so, and it does talk about this being a cutaway. So you'll be able to see across through there. We put those parts in. And that's the last part. So issue 22 will get more of these pieces. I'm guessing they're all going to be the other side. And we got more framework and some screws and all that kind of stuff. So next issue will be short one again. So that concludes issue 21. I'll see you in the bonus. Take care, everybody. And may the force be with you always.